Hey, thanks for joining me this morning. It's not as early as last time. This morning I had decided I was going to go to the abandoned Kmart that I've shot many times before and see what I could get. And the original idea for my video was going to be to just stay there, see how many pictures I can take, and kind of show you some compositions and things like that I look for in like kind of boring type places. But the problem is now that Amazon has turned that into a parking lot. It's Saturday morning and it's pretty busy. So I tried to record a video. Somebody like came up to me and was like talking to me, and they didn't ask me to leave, but I could tell that they weren't gonna leave, so I had to left. And but I did take some photos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show those photos first here in a second, and then we'll come back here because now I'm behind a food line. And it kind of works out because I'm waiting for the shadow to go because the sun's coming up from this side. So once that sun comes up, these shadows here should go away. I don't need them to like totally go away, but it would be nice if they went away some. And the sky over here is perfect. Over here is all cloudy. So it's gonna be cloudy and raining tomorrow. So I figured this is like the best time to get out and take some photos. So I know people have asked like my Instagram and things like that for me to do more of my typical things, but this style of video, so that's kind of what I'm gonna do. And I think this is kind of the style of video that I wanna do moving forward, this kind of format of me going somewhere, talking about what I'm gonna shoot, photograph it, and then go somewhere else. So that's most of the time what I do on the weekends anyways. I'm normally out for like a few hours or so and just kind of see what I can get, and I come home. I'm not used to using like a tripod and carrying all this stuff around. I'm more of like a one camera, one prime lens kind of person. Mainly a 50mm is like what I really like. So I'm using the kit lens this time. It's the 20 to 60mm. It's variable aperture, 3.5 to 5.6, which is fine. So most of the time I'm at like f4 anyways. I've kind of, since I got a full frame camera, I've been kind of like abusing that f1.8 and trying to get as much bokeh as possible. But that's not typically what I like. I like more flat 50mm look, and this, goes to 50mm, so this is perfectly adequate for what I'm trying to do. And I am gonna watch my ums from now on. They were ferocious last time, and I didn't really notice it until I watched the video and my wife pointed them out, and she said you do that when you get nervous. So I'm gonna take my lovely wife's advice and talk to you like I talk to her, and because I don't say them when I, explain things the way I want to. So I'll just take pauses instead of saying We'll see. So let me show you the photos I just took, and then we'll come back here and I'll show you these photos. Okay? Cool. See ya in a second. Don't go nowhere. Would you look at that? We're back here again. Magic. That was the magic of editing. So those are the photos that I took. I don't know what they look like because I haven't looked at them yet or edited them, but I'm pretty happy with them. I know for sure. I think I'm gonna like the ones the phone booth. I took some of the corner, of course, and a few other ones, but we'll see. We'll see what those kind of entail. That's normally my normal, typical things, and even if they're not great, that's kind of what I look for, is a flat wall with some kind of subject and then something else around it. That's why I like 50mm so much, because of the compression. It kind of makes things look flat. I can cut things out on the side. That's why I like to shoot vertical. If you can see behind me, here is like a Goodwill recycling bin, and over here is some trash. So if you shoot wide, you're gonna get these things here in the video or like the photo. But if you shoot vertical, I can clip that out and I can get this nice little corner with this door. So that's kind of what I like to do. That's why I shoot vertical so much. Instagram too has trained me to shoot vertical, as much as I hate to admit it, but it has. That's just the way it is. So I like to shoot horizontal, vertical more than horizontal because of things like that. Because it's harder when you're shooting something like this, I feel like, that is kind of boring and doesn't have a lot to offer. So I think that's why I like it so much. Anywho, this is really nice over here. I don't know, you can't see it. Obviously, I'm pointing at things you can't see. But I like this a lot. There's like a lamppost and things like that. The sun is just now breaking over these trees. And as we even talk, from the last time, even more sunlight's been here, and that's been like 2 minutes. So I think I'm gonna give this a few seconds. You'll see these photos. I'm gonna go to the end of this place. There's like a Chinese restaurant and some other things here in the corner. These are things that I've shot before, and I'm just kind of like hanging out, having fun. So nothing too serious. Like, you know, the thing is with all this too, is like those photos that I took last week, the nighttime photos in the early morning, whatever you want to say. I don't share them on Instagram, but I take a lot of photos that I don't share, and I just take a lot of photos for fun. So it's fun, you know. I just like to get out and take photos. Pretty basically it. So let's see what I can get. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'm going on a tangent now, so I apologize. But y'all are very, very kind, and I really, really appreciate it. I had fears that people were going to be mean and things like that, and I've said this in like every video, but I think I need to like stress it, that how nice you've been. So I really appreciate you for being nice and watching. It like really means a lot, and it's kind of gotten over my fear and like wanting to do this, and it's made me want to do it more. And I'm very excited about it because it makes me want to take more photos. It makes me want to get out here more. It makes me want to get more into video and things like that. So thanks. So let's go take some pickies. Let's see what we can getties. See ya. Hey, so I think those were pretty good, I hope. It's kind of like what I'm looking for. It's starting to get cloudy now. I'm heading back to where my house is, but down this road here, there's a lot of old like car dealerships and things like that. So I'm gonna hop out of the car, take a couple photos of some cars that I found, and it's kind of one of those situations where I can't really like record myself and take the photos. So I figured I would just kind of hop in and make this little intermission or whatever you want to call it now, and it kind of explains like where I am. So there's the Ace right here, the highway's here, this is an old car dealership here, and there's a car here. There's also a Mercedes that's down the road kind of in this neighborhood, and I've taken a photo of it before, and there was cars around it last time, and it's kind of getting darker. The sky still blue this way, but the sun and clouds is all this way, so it's kind of getting that dull look, and that's not really great, I guess. Who knows? It's better than last week, but we'll see. I think this is like much more of what I like taking photos of, and the things that I've taken photos of is like normally my normal stuff in my normal routine. I am realizing why I like summer more than I like winter, because it is 8:30 and people are awake and the sun is still trying to come up, and it's only been sunrise for about an hour and a half now, versus summertime. You know, I could be home by 8 o'clock, leave the house at 6, and get everything I've done before people wake up. So when I photograph on Saturdays, it's a little bit harder because there's so many people, and what I like is that. So I have like, if you heard me talk before, I have certain rules that I like to do when I photograph. No people, flat lines, blue skies, certain things like that. And in this type of weather, in this season, it's just harder to do that because there is so many people going. We're a couple weeks away from Christmas, so everybody's moving on a Saturday. I know my wife is calling me saying we gotta go to Target this afternoon, which is awesome. I gotta get about to say what I was gonna get, but if she watches this, she'll know what I got her for Christmas, a friend of mine. So enjoy these photos, or don't, I don't know, hopefully you do. And I'm gonna be somewhere else next time you see me. So yeah, let me go take a picture of these cars right quick. Hang on, check this out. Hey, so there was the cars. was okay, I guess. There was the Monte Carlo, the Mercedes, and then I was driving down the road. I saw these like power lines and things like that. Don't know how that's gonna look. Probably not that great, but it's okay. I'm out here by the highway again. There's an abandoned gas station that I tried to photograph before, but there was like cars here, but now that the cars are gone, I'm gonna try it again. Sorry for the road noise, but this will probably be my last stop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some photos around here. There's also this other building that's kind of cool looking. There's trees in the background, so I don't know how great that's gonna look. So I'm gonna try to photograph those, photograph this gas station right quick, and then I'll be back. And I think that'll be it. And then I'll like kind of wrap all this up. So here's these photos here, and hopefully nobody pulls up as I'm taking a photo. That like happened last time. So last time it was like nobody here. I pull over to take a photo, and of course, like 3 people pull in. So perfect. So these should be okay, I guess. So far, I'm having like a blast though. This has been the best morning I've had taking photographs in like a good while, I think. Mainly because I've gotten back to just kind of shooting what I like to shoot, which is just kind of flat walls and just kind of nonsense. So I think this will be pretty good. I'm having a blast though. So let me go take the photos of these. I'll show you the photos, go over there, then I'll be back. And with the power of editing and 2 shakes of a land tail. So here we go. Over this way. Talk about an absolutely perfect morning. This was everything I wanted it to be, I think. I hope. When I look at the photos, the building over here was kind of a nice happy surprise with the corner. There was a light here, and there's another light pole behind it with a little bird on it. So I got the one light pole with the little bird, hoping that really turns out. But overall, from this morning when I went to the abandoned Kmart, and it's now an Amazon parking lot, it seems like. And where else did I go? I went to the grocery store behind there. That was pretty cool. The cars, gas station. I'm trying to think of where else I went. I don't know. Kind of hung out in the same area that I like to hang out in. But I don't think I could ask for a better morning. This has just been absolutely perfect. This is what I needed. I feel like when I get home, I look at the photos, edit them. Hopefully they're what I'm expecting. Might be a nice little confidence booster. Because if you go too long without taking a photo that you really love, it can kind of make you feel like, well, maybe you've missed the mark, or you're not doing something right, or you lost your mojo. And you just kind of got to just go back out there and try it again until you get something you like. So I'm hoping that this, oh, nice. New Corvette. Very pretty, all in black, look like a Blackmobile, Batmobile. Anyways, sorry I got distracted, and this traffic is crazy. But I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. You can like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can watch these a la carte or whatever. They say to hit the little bell and you get a notification. You ain't got to do that either. You know, it's just, I'm just happy that you watched it this far, and if you did, that's great. If you didn't, you know, you don't know what you missed because you didn't see this and you're not here. So, but anyways, thanks again for everything. Hope you enjoy these photos. You know, this is kind of the way I want to do these from now on, is where I record a little bit, take some photos, record a little bit, take some photos, and talk ahead things. Robbie, can't think of his last name, Robbie Maynard. Shout out to him. I enjoy his videos a lot, and this is kind of the style he does. Maybe a little bit different and probably a lot better. But I like his videos, and I like watching them, so I want to create something that I like watching. So I've kind of like, I don't want to say I copied his style, but I definitely took some hard inspiration from him, and I like his videos a lot. There's a couple other creators that I like, and they just do things better than me in a lot of ways, and that's fine. So But again, thanks for watching. I'll put all this together here in a little bit, and obviously that's already done because the video's made and you're watching it. So thanks. Merry Christmas. I don't know. I should have time to do another video before Christmas time. And I try to do one of these a week. So I'm trying to do 4 a month, 1 a week, 4 a month, post them on the weekends, try to do them on Saturday, have them out on Sunday. Sunday is a better day for photography because you don't get all this nonsense. It's just non-stop cars driving by. And that's it. Trying to think if I lost anything. But anyways, you know the deal. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really thank you. And hopefully you like these photos. Here's a little... I don't have an outro. I didn't record any outro videos. So maybe I should go do that. So, anyways, see ya. Bye. That's enough rambling for now. See ya. If you're watching this still, thank you. Bye. Ooh. Motorcycle. Bye.